what? You're in your 40s or 50s and you're single? Why hasn't it worked out with anyone? Maybe you didn't know who you were or what you wanted. We change and evolve throughout our entire lives. And if you're not clear on your values, the evolution can get pretty messy. Frequently, a couple who's been together for years slowly lose their closeness, the friendship, the excitement of being together, and their passion slowly fades away. I asked a guy on a date once why he thought his marriage had ended, and he gave me an analogy that really stuck with me. He said, imagine two people turning their backs on one another and walking in separate directions away from each other. They involve themselves in new activities and they start doing their own thing until one day they look around, and by this point they're so far apart from each other that they can barely see one another anymore. They decide that it would take way too much effort to come back together, or that they rather enjoy being apart. So they divorce. I know this analogy is way oversimplified, but you get the gist of it. We change and we grow. And there are times that we become a different person than who we were when we first got married. Because if you're not changing together, then you're changing apart. And let's face it, you are a different person than you were when you were 20. Here's the thing. Maybe you picked the wrong person the last time around. They might not have been the right fit for you. Maybe you weren't in a good headspace when they came along. Maybe you were afraid to be alone, so you settled for that person. Well, now that that's over, you get to do it right. But what are you going to do different this time? Do you have a better understanding of who you are and what you want? Have you really sat down and figured out what you value? That's where it starts, is with your values. And of course, spending some time alone with yourself. I've got a lot more to say about this, so please click and subscribe below and follow me for more.